Welcome back to another vlog. I just finished my dinner and I'm trying to enjoy the rest of the night. I had a crazy day today. Lots of talking, lots of typing, and we had to move around. Went to church, came back, got a workout, and I planned my workout for the very last thing of the day today, which is not always a good idea, because what happens at the end of the day is you can end up skipping it because you're tired, you moved around too much, you spent too much energy doing other things, right? But I had some donuts today, made enough space in my macros. Made enough space in my macros today to have some donuts. I had two from Krispy Kreme and they were hot and ready. So good job, Krispy Kreme. And once I ate that, it gave me enough boost there to keep the day going. So crushed the workout. Was an upper body workout, which is always a good workout for me. And came inside, did some cleaning. My wife had a really long day today, so it's best that I take over and do the best that I can, take care of the house. And I did the best that I can. A few things that I need to do to close the night. One is to prepare myself for tomorrow, take down some notes and what I need to do, and kind of make myself a roadmap for success, right? Whether that's work or family or play, do all those things. Shouldn't take me more than 5 to 10 minutes. I already have an idea in my head, just need to jot it down so when I get up in the morning, we can just execute. The second thing is I really need a haircut. So I'm gonna book the appointment with my boy Chris tomorrow, pop up at the shop. Hopefully I can get this done during my lunch hours. He does a really great job of making sure to utilize our time and to make sure that our time is together is efficient. So I need to book that appointment. And yeah, those are the two things I'm gonna do now to end the night, and then off to bed. We didn't need it. Santa. Fanta. One of my favorite artists is Andy Benio. I've listened to every album that Andy has put out. I can honestly say that this man gets better with every song, with every beat, and with every album. So we started the morning off at Bottoms Up Coffee. I had some work to do. Actually, I had to leave my house very early to drop my daughter off at childcare this morning, or preschool. So that led me to getting here to get some work in. I have some projects and some updates that I need to send to my boss and to a few clients. So we got to take care of that. Now, catching a break. Now we're catching a break. It is lunchtime, and I scheduled my appointment just for that. So I won't be eating lunch today, but I will be getting a haircut. What a day. A quick team catch up, and it went well. Are you you're but yeah, I mean, she's got a haircut too, so I look and feel as good as you think I do, right? And I know you think that I look good. So, I mean, what can I say? My barber does, like I said last time, he does an excellent job. I think this guy just has a golden hand. Like when he turns the clippers on and he just zip, 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 zip. I mean, there's not much you can say. You see the final product. I mean, you want it. You see that? You see that? Or is this better? Come on. There's nothing more to say. But yeah, the meeting was good. Just a good, quick catch up with the team, see how things are going with the different, you know, conversations that they're having. And so far, we're on the same page, and we're giving our clients a very good experience, and that's always good, right? Because things can get crazy. So bringing everybody back together to have conversation on what's going on, what are the challenges, how do we go around those challenges and, you know, provide solutions, and what are the next steps that we can take now that we know what's going on and where we need to go. So everybody's on board, and that makes me happy. So good job, team. I need to eat. I haven't eaten. You saw me eat the wrap this morning. I only had half of it for various reasons. I texted Nito and I told him, I was like, hey man, what's the macros on this thing? Because I can't do all that. I can't do all that math right now. I can't figure it out. And he was like, yeah, it's more high carbs, even though you made a request for double eggs. So I thought about that, and I just came back to the point of like, yeah, this isn't even worth it, man. Like, I only have 130 grams of carbs to eat for the whole day. Don't want to waste it on a meal that I didn't enjoy. Yeah. Sure. That's my little champ right there. She loves being outside. It's not her fault. I take full responsibility for that because I like being outside. So it doesn't matter if it's raining, snowing, cold, hot. One thing for sure is we're going to be outside. So can't complain, man. She's very adventurous, just like her papa. Packing for a 3-day trip is pretty simple. I try to keep things pretty light. My outfits are always well planned based on what we're going to be doing, but I want to be comfortable, I want to look good, and I want to be presentable. Those are the 3 criteria for me, right? And depending on where we're going, depending on the weather, depending on the situation, I think those are things to always keep in mind, at least for me. And I would recommend the same thing for you. so that you're not just copying and pasting what you're seeing on the internet, right? A big part of having good style is understanding who you are, what you do, and what you like. So those 3 things I keep in mind, and they always seem to work out for me. Of course, there's little tricks here and there, patterns, colors, seasons that you need to know. But once you get those first 3 things down, the path is pretty clear. Now for this trip that we're going to, I just want to show you 3 items. Well, yeah, let's say 3 items that I really like, I care about. The 3 things that are important to me on this trip, right? The first thing is a solid pair of boots. We are going to be in the Midwest. It is February. It is going to be cold in Chicago. So I like to have a good pair of boots. And these are from, I believe these are from Thursday Boots. Yep, Thursday Boots. So check them out. I think these are their chocolate, but they're suede. And I've been looking for a suede pair of boots for a very long time. But I also wanted something that's durable,
something that it has some personality to it, but the color also matter. But these are comfortable. I really enjoy them. I've had them for probably a good year now, and they've held up pretty well. So a good pair of boots on this trip. The second thing that I care about is a good hat. It's cold outside, right? But I also like to have a good hat on my head. If you're gonna wear something, you might as well let it be something that you enjoy, something that's serving you well, and have fun with it. So I think a yellow hat on this trip. I don't have many of these hats, but like I said, I like to make sure that I enjoy them. It makes me look good, and I feel confident in it. So we're gonna have a hat with us at all times when we are stepping out. So very last thing, these are items that I take with me to many trips. Do I always have the time or equal time to spend in each one of these things? No. But I take them with me, and I just try to sneak in 10 minutes here, 5 minutes here, 30 minutes here and there. And you know, they're a part of my day, part of my routine. They are 3 items, but I count them as one because to me they come as a package. First thing is this, a notebook. This notebook, there's lots of little gems in here, lessons that I've learned over the years, things that I'm looking forward to the future, plans that I've made, prayers, and verses that I'm spending time in. It's just a good place to keep all of my reflections on current, present, past, whatever it may be. So I know I'm going to have some time to spend in here during this trip, and I'm going to make sure to make time for it because it does matter to me. The second thing is a good book. This, I mean, there's a lot that I could say about this, but to make it short, this book right here is the instruction for life. So gotta make some time for it. This is probably one of those items where, to me, means a lot. To you, I would encourage you to spend some time in it, but hey, it's your choice. And last but not least is a book. This is a book written by Ryan Michler. It's called The Masculine Manifesto. I try to read different types of books from different types of, authors or genres, simply because I think a book is one of those things where you kind of get in the mind of someone else to see and learn how they think. You don't have to agree with everything that you read. And that's the beauty about books. You can read something, and as you're reading it, you're kind of questioning, like, I wonder why he said that. And then you'll find out why they're explaining it. And if you don't agree with it, I mean, it's fine, right? But it kind of trains your mind, at least it trains my mind, to not just believe what I'm reading, but also to kind of ask questions. So as I'm reading books, you'll see me, sometimes I take notes as I'm reading. Reading is one of those things, it's fantastic, man. You'll learn so much from other people's stories, and you'll learn so much about other people's lives. And just try to read as often as you can. A page a day, if that's what you could do, you do it. If you can do 10 pages, do it. But a good book. I'm going to be spending a lot of time just reading and learning and asking questions, and it's going to be fantastic. But hey, these are my items. These are the items that I'm taking with me on this trip. I enjoy all of these items. I'm going to try to spend as much time, maybe not equally, but I'm going to spend as much time as possible in the books, in the journal. Of course, there's going to be there's going to be lots of walking and sightseeing, and I'll be wearing my favorite hat. So it's going to be fun. But I think this is where the vlog ends. I'm tired. I need some rest. But I appreciate you for hanging out with me today. I'll see you on the next one. Maybe we'll talk about the Chicago trip. I don't know. We'll see.